Things were moving along in my kitchen. I had my cabinets put back after the 3-pipe copper leak. I had the countertops finally put back in. I had that put in yesterday. It was all day. Things were chugging along today. The plumber came to plumb, and then we hit a snafu, a big frickin' snafu. So the plumber calls me in and says, hey, I got to show you something. First of all, he says, there's a leak in here. I can replace that. Not a big deal. I'm like, okay, that's okay. And then he comes down here, and now there is no, this was all covered up, by the way. And he says, there's a leak coming from behind your wall. Like literally all this water was coming down below. Of course, I thought I was going to have a freaking meltdown. I could barely breathe. He called the supervisors of the mitigation company that's been helping me with this, and then they ended up coming back several hours later. And then another plumber came that had worked on the project earlier, and he looked and says, yeah, there's actually two main lines to the, oh, now I can't even remember what it's called. 2 main lines that feed the water, not the gasket, but it's all the kitchen stuff. It has nothing to do with pipes being replaced. It has, something's been damaged, because those would hardly ever, they would not be damaged like that. Like literally they have to be replaced. They're cracked drains. I'm sorry, I'm not a plumber, and I am exhausted because this has really been, since March 30th I've been dealing with this. So then the original plumbers that did the work originally for the leaks and all of that, and that, it was all signed off, and then they did the plastering and everything. They're coming back, couldn't come back today, can't come back tomorrow, they're coming back on Saturday. I had another plumbing company come out and take a look at it, and he said, yeah, Vanessa, it's not good. He said, one, they can kind of fix underneath, but the other one, he kind of showed me it's further back. He goes, I don't think you're gonna be able to do it without taking this out. His suggestion is that they go outside this window here down below outside the house, cut an opening, which I'm okay with. He says then you'd have full access to it, and then they put a little panel in. So I don't even know. I don't know what's going to happen when these, when the people come on Saturday, but all I know is I'm exhausted, I'm tired, and I just can't catch a break with my kitchen. So my questions for the plumbers out there: how common is it for a drain pipe to not just be leaking, but it's broken? In fact, one of them, he said it is broken. It's not just a leak, but it's broken. I think something was happened during the demo after the leak, that something with the demolition company, because we didn't touch it and it was not leaking like that prior to the demolition. So I'd like to know, plumbers out there, any advice? I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this.